This is a follow-up video to the one I did on crunchy seats. Now we're going to talk about sagging seats. And the seats that sag are usually the ones in the front. Of course, the rear can sag, but usually that's due to deteriorated pads. But the front seats will sag, two reasons. Number one, the pad is shot, but much more common is the springs are either broken or fatigued. And you also get this problem in the back with the sagging rear seat back net. This holds the map. It's kind of like your map pocket. And I see this probably in almost every old Mercedes I look at now, from the mid-90s down older, those cars that had these nets on the back of the front seats. This top piece is a bungee piece, and it just kind of stretches and stretches and stretches until it has no longer any pullback at all, and they just sag. Well, here's one I fixed. I set out to fix these because I didn't like the looks of it, and this is one that we just fixed here in the shop. And what I did is, you have to get the right type of bungee, a replacement bungee, and you have to figure out how to get it installed in the seat. So what we came up with here at Mercedessource is this little inexpensive kit. Now, if you haven't done any other work on your car, this is a good place to start, particularly if you can't stand the sagging net, okay, like I can't. This is very easy to install. You follow some simple instructions step by step. I walk you through how to get the back off. You do have to remove this from the seat, and then how you go about removing the old one and installing this new bungee, adjusting it right, and then sealing it. So that's a solution. It's an inexpensive solution, and it is definitely something you can do yourself, because you probably won't find any shop that'll do it for you. And the other area with sagging seats has to do with the bottom seat spring. This is particularly true on the driver's side, which gets most use. And once again, it's either fatigued springs or broken springs. And what happens is when you sit down on this seat, you fall down and you're saying, well, I can't see out over the dash. And I've got some other videos I've done on this. You know, I sell this kit on my website. This is one of the kits that we came up with, which has been a hugely popular kit over the years because so many people are tired of sitting on the ground in their driver's seat. Now, it does require that you remove the seat from the car, but you don't have to take the upholstery off. You can just turn it upside down on the bench. You may have to remove the motors if it's a power seat. And my kit will give you all the pieces and the parts and the things you need, including instructions on how to go in underneath the seat and beef up those weak and broken springs. So I just love the reports that we've gotten on this kit. And it took us quite a while to develop it, to come up with the right combination of products to do this, because you can't weld, you can't cut, you don't have room under there. So it had to fulfill a whole bunch of criteria. So if you want to know more about this seat kit, we explain it in more detail on my website. We show you some before and after pictures of it in a car with a person sitting in. I think you'll be kind of amazed. So I'll put a link below in the show more part of the description to the seat kit that we sell. I'll also put a link to the sagging net kit that we also sell. But we can give you a lot of solutions for your seat problems. I have a manual on how to take one of these apart if you're trying to swap parts, because it's possible to take a seat bottom off a passenger side and put it on a driver's side, but you have to take the seat all apart to do it. So I have a manual that explains that. We also have quite a few good quality seats that we are selling. So if you need a seat, I know it's not inexpensive because you got some heavy duty shipping costs with these seats, but let me tell you, it is the absolute best solution. You can take a good seat like this and install it in your car where you've got good pleating, good padding, and good solid springs, because trying to repair all that in an old dilapidated seat is very difficult and extremely expensive if you send it into an upholstery shop. So check out those links below. I can help you solve some of your seat problems in your old Mercedes-Benz.